Hey there. So we have the latest in Ringside news. John Cena's return has apparently turned Bobby Lashley into a lame duck in terms of his match against Theory because of their plan to have Theory fight Cena at SummerSlam. So it would be presumed that at Money in the Bank, Bobby Lashley is going to have to lose to him somehow. Kevin Owens' Money in the Bank status being up in the air, set to face Ezekiel on last night's episode of Monday Night Raw, final spot in Saturday's Money in the Bank ladder match on the line. Unfortunately, the match had to be pushed back, and Owens wasn't able to be in Laredo, Texas for the show. Little is known about what kept Owens away from Raw this week. Owens tweeted that he simply didn't want to be in Texas. Truly in character. Let's see what else we got here. We got a Lana bikini shoot, but that you'd have to see in person. WWE accused not caring enough about AJ Styles. He's been considered one of the best pro wrestlers of both fans and wrestlers alike. The phenomenal one continues to work at a high level despite his age, and fans are glad about that. WWE is accused of not caring enough about AJ Styles. As seen on this week's episode of Monday Night Raw, Styles supporting Last Chance Battle Royal, getting eliminated by The Miz. AJ Styles, they simply have a system. They're creating wrestlers, and guess what, bro? We'll get somebody that'll be. Oh, Vince Russo stated this. My apologies. Is that AJ Styles is just another body in WWE right now? He's not. They simply have that system. They are creating wrestlers, and this is a quote from Vince Russo. And guess what, bro? We'll get another somebody that'll be half the price of an AJ Styles. They're not looking at it like Taker is a special case. The relationship he had with Vince, outside of that, man, what it really comes down to is every wrestler is replaceable. And guess what, bro? If the one waiting in line will do it for half the amount of money that we're paying this one, there's no emotional attachment at all. There isn't. AJ Styles. The AEW talent was impressed with Will Ospreay versus Orange Cassidy at Forbidden Door, as was I. Freshly Squeezed never lets me down, as Will Ospreay was very impressive in his AEW Premium Live Event debut. A lot of AEW New Japan. A lot of fans were underwhelmed when Will Ospreay's opponent was announced. Many view Orange Cassidy as nothing more than a comedy wrestler, not me. Despite his talent, many AEW viewers were hoping Ospreay had a more serious opponent. Despite the skepticism, Will Ospreay and Orange Cassidy delivered a fantastic match. Fans have been raving about it ever since. The AEW locker room has had similar reaction in the contest. Backstage, people were going crazy to the quality of Will Ospreay versus Orange Cassidy. That's that. And finally, AEW sold less Forbidden Door tickets as more matches were announced. So there was an inversely proportional relationship, ironically. AEW and New Japan held their long-awaited pay-per-view this weekend at the United Center in Chicago. First, fans were eager to gobble up tickets. The show was so interesting because I had never seen a show with the buying pattern of a show in the sense of, when tickets were put on sale, there were 20,000 people wanting tickets and sold out instantly. You know that in pre-sale. The pre-sale, not even the regular sale. Then they put a couple thousand more in the regular sale, sold out instantly, no more tickets. Then later on, they opened a whole bunch of new tickets and they didn't sell anything. Like at the end, they had all those extra tickets out there and didn't sell anything. And I felt like, the ratings and everything with no momentum to the show and everything, the crowd was there. It was, I believe, the second largest crowd in company history. It was an all-time great show. It really was. I thought it was one of the best shows that AEW ever did. And that was a quote from Dave Meltzer from the Wrestling Observer Radio. yeah, that's about it for today's headlines in Ringside News.